Back. This is Brayton from Pacific Toyota here in Kansas, doing a quick virtual tour on our 2011 Suzuki Alto as promised, for only $11,990 drive away. Obviously an absolute glamour day here in Kansas. We've finally got some blue skies after all that rain, but just a bit of an idea who we are, just in case you've never been here before. So obviously Pacific Toyota, you can see our Toyota and Lexus showrooms up on the hill there, our service departments, the whole works down the street. We're lucky enough to have two massive big pre-owned yards up here. So I'm currently at 235 Mulgrave Road. We've got another one closer to town at 77 Mulgrave Road. It's, yeah, we get some pretty unreal stock though, just like this one here. So like I said, just a real good chance for me to take you through the whole car, be as picky as I can. Anything I find I'll point out for you, and yeah, if there's anything you can't quite see in the video, please let me know and we'll get some photos through instead. So for a 2011, this thing's just been looked after so well. So starting from the very front of the bonnet, you've obviously got your bonnet protector there, so from stone chips, things like that. Looks like a tiny little sort of mark just on the underneath there, sort of tiny little blemish in the actual paint itself on the other side of it. Not too bad as we come across here. You obviously got your headlight protectors here as well, so the genuine Alto ones. Looks like a tiny little sort of blemish just there in the actual paint, but again very faint. We've got no chips or cracks in that windscreen either. You can see right across over the roof there too. Again, super clean down the front of the car here. So even on that quarter panel, we've got a couple tiny little sort of scuffs like there and there, just these tiny little ones. I'll try and get that on the right light so you can actually see them. There you go, just these tiny sort of little ones there. There you go. So otherwise not too bad at all. A couple of little tiny stone chip just there as well. You got your genuine Suzuki hubcaps there as well on the steel rims. And absolutely stacks of tread left on those tyres as well. You can even see yourself in there through the suspension and everything. Extremely clean and well looked after. Sorry about that, accidentally hit pause. As we come around the bumper here, so we've got a little scratch there and a little scratch there that have been touched up. So they've been sealed, they've been sealed on there, and again just a little bit there as well. But not too bad as we come through the rest of the front. And again, same thing just here. Tiny little scuff on that front bumper there too. So pretty clean as we come around to the passenger side. A little bit of gutter rash on these ones, obviously being the lower car. But again, it's just the actual hubcaps itself, not the wheels. And again, stacks of tread left on there for you too. Very clean over the mirror here as well. See the passenger door here. Not much to show down here, just a tiny little sort of hairline little mark there. But again, you forget that it's a 2011 car, hey. So a couple of little fingernail marks under there, just some people obviously opening that handle. Besides that, not too bad. Now, your mirrors are obviously the manual ones, so we've got the option in here. So I imagine your Echo would have been something similar. It does have electric windows though. Real clean through the inside here. Tiny little bit of, just a little bit of dirt. And obviously got your compliance and build plates and whatnot through the car. But very clean through the inside here. We've even got a dash mat up under there as well, all that kind of thing we just leave in the car. So I'll show you that service history too. It's got awesome service history here. I'll just skip back to it. Okay, so first service 2011, 200 kilometers down in Mount Isa. 2012, 3,000 kilometers, same place. 5,000 kilometers, 2013. So we got 6,500 kilometers. Because it's done such low kilometers, they've had to sort of bunch it up a bit, because ordinarily these are supposed to be like every 15,000 or 7,500. So it's because it's done such low ones, they've sort of bunched it up. So we got 6,500 in 2014, 8,000 in 2015, 9,900 2016, 11,000 2017. There's a couple more at the back as well that I noticed too. And for this one we got 2021 at 18,000 kilometers. And then if you skip to the back here, a couple extra ones. So 2018, 14,000 Ks, and 2020 at 18. So unreal service history there. It's exactly what you want to see. This thing's been maintained really well, and they've done it by time, not just the kilometers. So very clean through the inside there as well, through into the back. Across that roof there too. These windows aren't tinted, but again, it's all stuff we can do in-house. Won't have any factory warranty, but we can give you 3 years from Toyota as well. So it looks like a tiny little sort of, a bit of a scuff under there. A bit of polish, might even maybe clean that up. Not too bad through the back here. Same thing. You go through the door card, just a little tiny sort of, it's not a scuff, it's just a little sort of mark that's in the actual plastic, but very faint. Again, it's very hard to remember the age of this car. So, very clean through the inside here. These are a 50-50 split, so you've got a little strap there. It's going to lift up and fold that one down. Same thing for the other side. You've got child anchor points on both seats as well, so you can put the younger kids in here. Again, just a little bit of those marks on the actual hubcaps themselves, but not too bad. But heaps of tread left on there. So tiny little sort of blemishes just there. Back. Now these are pretty cool. So for the boot, you've got to open this one up, so you will need your keys. And that one there. So open that up. So again, like I said, that 50-50 split. So that'll drop down, that'll drop down. You've got child anchor points on both seats. A little bit of storage in there. We've got a little jack under there. And spare tyre just up under here as well. So really well looked after, really well hidden as well. Got the bonnet there. That one out. So tiny sort of minor sort of scuffing just there. Pretty faint though. Okay, just a little tiny hairline one there. Cap. Up. The inside of this thing is just so clean. Right to the door cards themselves. So super clean through here. Sorry, just accidentally hit the pause button again. It's done very well for you. You got child locks on both these doors too. Not too bad as we come along. Some sort of tiny little marks, but really just not bad at all. So I'll open up this one for you. So driver's side door. Again, got your build plates down there. A little bit of scuffing through here. Obviously the driver's side, it's the highest traffic area of the car, but not too bad. Door's pretty clean there. So you've got central locking from this side, your window controls, mirrors are these ones here. So we're just going to jump in and start this up. So you do have the genuine Suzuki key here with the central locking, and then you do have a little blank here one too. So that'll get you into the car, into the boot, and should start the car as well. Just doesn't have the central locking on there. So obviously being that little manual, we're going to start this up. Straighten those wheels up for you. Okay, so 23,662 kilometres on the odometer down there. No engine lights, nothing like that. We don't take cars that hard. They've got to be pretty primo by the time they hit our yard. Windscreen controls are all up on the left hand side there. Headlights are all up on the right, so your parkers, headlights, high beams, blinkers, all that kind of thing are all from here. You got a couple blank switches down there, so if you ever want to add any switches to the car, you're not drilling holes in the dash, you can just use these ones here. Like I said, you've got your windows here, they're all electronic, central lock and everything's on the driver's side door there. They put an aftermarket radio in here, which is awesome, so you get USB, all that kind of thing. Looks like, I don't know if it'll Bluetooth, but it does have USB, base, collective display. Have a bit of play with it, but I'll see if it does have Bluetooth. I don't think it does, but I can confirm that for you. Your aircon controls, so your fan speed's down here, temperature there, and of course where it's coming out of. Hazard lights are here, accessory plug down there, and heaps of storage for the phone, heaps of cup holders down here. You've even got a little remote for that head unit there too. So 5-speed gearbox there as well. We've got the real handbrake down there too. And like I said, just really, really well looked after on the inside here. A couple little blemishes on the outside obviously, but it's, yeah, they are a pre-owned car of course. So what I'm going to do is just quickly pop the bonnet for you. So that release is just here. Now your fuel release is just down here, and the boot release is also there for you too, so you've got two of them. I will leave this running because I want to show you under the bonnet. Pop this little one up for you. So you can do this one-handed. There we go. Extremely clean under there. Like I said, you've got that little battery, 1 litre motor, 3-cylinder engine. So extremely, incredibly economical as well. So thanks again, Beck, for your inquiry. I can't wait to hear your feedback. Give us a call straight away.